Hey Gemini, it's Lulu. I love with House of Oshun, darling. How are you? Yay. I am doing your July 2018 reading. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Gemini. Okay. Any information that you need will be in the description box. Please look there. All right, let's see what your spiritual message is for. Let's see here. Spiritual messages for Gemini for July 2018. Give it to him, Spirit. Okay. Darling. Let's see what's going on. As you see, I'm somewhere that I probably ain't supposed to be. I'm always where I'm supposed to be. Whatever. All right. Y'all the first video of the night now. Whatever, so I don't want you in the comments complaining, Lulu, you wasn't right. And blah, 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 blah. Free. Remember that. All right. Some of you really need to get out and exercise more. This is going to help you with your vital energy. If you've been feeling lethargic or just uncomfortable in your own skin, it's because you're going through a process. You are going through a huge awakening, right? And with this awakening, you have to be mobile. You have to be moving. For those of you who are going through this, you have to be in a space of being able to receive. Some of you have a lot of clogged energy, so you may need a Reiki healing or what have you. You are experiencing a lot of, I say paranormal activity all the time, right? That's what it is to me. Because the veil is thin, okay? And it looks like in July it's not going to be any different than it was in June. But I do see where many of you, for those of you who are spiritual teachers, you are really stepping into that now. It feels like you're leaving some things behind that you need to. It may be painful for you to leave some things behind, but you're going to go ahead and leave some things behind because you're ending a cycle, moving into a new cycle. So welcome this newness. Bring it in, darling. Okay? Some of you may be trying to push the issue when it comes to how you move, when you move, or what have you. What I'm getting here is that you need to really just check more into things before you make a decision on whatever it is that you are deciding to do moving into July. They're saying here that it may be in your best interest to look into some other things. It's like you're moving into a gathering stage, darling, okay? My midheaven is Gemini. That's my work ethic, and I've been learning for this next phase, so I encourage you to come along with me, darling. You know, we're in a gathering stage here, darling, Gemini. And in this gathering stage, all the information that we are utilizing, we're going to synthesize in the near future. You have to be able to be open to these experiences that you are partaking in here, darling. Okay? You have to be open to welcoming in this newness, right? Releasing things that no longer serve you the way that you used to do things. And what's so crazy about this is that I do believe we are in the third quarter when it comes to business. And in business, what happens is, and your life is a business if you can handle it that way, right? Take your spiritual growth as serious as you would a business, right? Because that's overall the number one business. Whatever, right? So in this third quarter, what's very important is to really go over where you've been and what you can do to go to the next level of where you are, because everything is about growth. A lot of people won't want you to grow. You're going to have to let them go, okay? Let them go, right? Because everything is about growth, right? Many of you may even need to, you may have some type of physical issues that you need to work on, whether it be some type of addiction, because that's, for some reason, that feels physical to me. That could be laziness, right? That's a physical condition. It's also a mental condition, but it's a physical challenge for me. Whatever. I have bouts of it. I drink coffee to cure it. But I do see here where, for those of you who are healers, or maybe you don't know that you're a healer, maybe you were doing you were working in one way with your light working skills, and now you're going to move into doing things even more bigger, some huge shit. about to do some huge shit, Gemini. So you need to get ready, okay? Because I'm seeing here that getting out and really digging your feet into the soil. For those of you who need some dirt, I'll be doing a course on the dirt soon enough, after they finish showing me all the stuff I need to learn and the people I need to talk to. But we're going to have a course on the dirt. But for those of you who really need to dig your feet in the dirt and really ground yourself, really get out and meditate, some of you really need to get off to yourself because you may have been swamped by other people's problems because you're an empath, and it's time for you to really move forward out of that. Now, let's see what's going on. Angel. Oh. Do we have confusion in the building, Gemini? Oh, wait. I don't have time for it. Whatever. I don't like this little cloud. It just gets dirty. Y'all didn't tell me that. Y'all don't tell me nothing. Didn't nobody tell me not to get these braids. They don't last as long as my other braids. I had her by myself. I ain't got no help. Whatever. All right. Angels, what information do you have for Gemini for July 2018? We're just going to call this your first half. Whatever your first half reading. I am. Okay, some of you are really stressing over some type of legality that you need. You may be waiting for some financial aid to come through or a lease agreement. You're waiting for something that's very important to you to come through. And I'm seeing here that this is really going to have you up and really in your head trying to figure things out. Some of you may have bouts of anxiety behind a Libra. If we have Libra, Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, water sign, whoever, everybody at this party. So let's just tell the story. So what I'm getting here, what I'm getting here is that I'm going into July. There's some type of contract that needs to be signed, or it feels like someone may be walking away from a divorce or cutting someone out of some type of inheritance or some type of money. Someone is getting cut out. It's right here. Let me get these cards. It's right here. I'm also seeing here where, yeah, you're walking away from things that no longer serve you moving into July. But overall, this is causing you some real stress here. It feels like many of you will really be feeling the brunt of this whenever there's some bad weather. Wherever you are, you're going to really feel this. This is going to push you to balance out your mind, body, and spirit here. Just what information do you have for this contract? This is real huge. I'm seeing here that someone is waiting to talk to you or speak to you and make you an offer, maybe a Libra or some water sign. They don't want things to be over. If that's who you are trying to walk away from and get away from, it could easily be someone who you work with. I'm unsure of your life. Thank you. But I do see here where they're trying to prevent, someone wants to communicate with you to keep shit from falling apart. So this is going to be totally up to you. I'm saying that with this download that you have coming in, you're going to see a lot of the things that are said to you before they're said. So be very mindful of that. I do see where you will be cutting off negative people, places, and things. You don't have time. There may be someone that you've really been having some huge arguments with. It could be an Aries, Scorpio, Libra, fire sign, water, whoever. It feels like you'll be walking away from someone and waiting to hear from them, whether it's a boss or whoever. And when you do communicate with them, then you're going to cut them off. I did not come in here to laugh, whatever. But I see you cutting someone off and really beginning to appreciate the finer things in life, or just the simplest of things. I'm seeing here where and you may be appreciating a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus over this other person, or you may be appreciating your job over this other person, really hanging low, really getting your synergy together, synergy popping. I'm seeing here that your solar plexus is going to be popping, okay? I'm also seeing here that there's a decision that will need to be made, but you won't make that decision until you come out of this space of really feeling wounded, neglected, rejected, disrespected, whatever. There's an offer coming in here. Some of you may have a job offer coming in the month of July, but you're going to have to make a decision on, do you want to move forward with this person, place, or this thing, whatever it is, situation. Do you want to move forward with this, or do you just want to go ahead and allow things to just come full circle and move forward in your truth? Stand up for yourself and do whatever it is that you want to do, moving yeah, okay. take on this very, okay, so some of you maybe have to decide if you're going to deal with a fire sign that may live very far from you, someone that may have been ducked off and in hiding for a while, or you hadn't heard from them, or it could be just a huge passion of yours that you really wanted to partake in. You got some type of clarity on it or something like that. Why are they telling me all this stuff? But it feels like you will come out, at the end of the day, you will receive some type of offer, some type of financial offer, or it's possible that you will receive some type of information or an offer regarding a new beginning, new plans to be made, something that you will have to commit to that's in its infancy stage in order for you to move forward here. You're going to have to show that you're dependable and committed. It's also important for you moving forward to take a realistic approach when it comes to matters of the heart, maybe dealing with the Pisces. I'm seeing here that you may meet someone out and about when you are out with your friends here. And whoever this is that you meet, you're going to deal with them until maybe you're going to deal with them until around Halloween or something like that. And then that's going to be a whole other story. We're going to talk about it then. Because we don't even know if it's going to happen. It might be talking to one person. But it's going to be some shit popping off in October. That's my birthday month, baby. Don't start no trouble. My birthday month. Moving on. I ain't got time. I'm seeing here where many of you are coming out of a space of really digging in and trying to figure out who you are, where you're going, and how you're moving forward. And you're pushing through. There may be some travel coming up for you as well. Some of you, okay, I gotta go. Okay, look what I'm recording on. This goes all the way back to when we first started, right? Because I left the microphone at home. So I don't know if the laptop gonna make y'all readings mess up or whatever. I don't have time to redo readings. I'm not doing that. Y'all already know that. So what I'm getting here with this damn world card, you will be achieving the goals that you have set forth. The goals that you want to achieve, you're gonna achieve those, but not without facing some type of challenges. It feels like you're gonna come out of this really ready, willing, and able to move through, push through on this. But the thing that I picked up a minute ago, some of you may be asked to be like a nude model. Make sure that you look through the paperwork. You know how they have those little paintings, sipping paints, and the paint naked people and shit. Be mindful of the contracts that you sign. Okay, gotta go. Bye.